You know what I realized why we struggle as a people? What is it about us not wanting what we already have? And then we wonder why we're never satisfied in life. Here's an example. Today, I bought me a Hot Pocket, a ham and cheese Hot Pocket, the croissant one. You know I love me a croissant Hot Pocket. I love it. I bought me a cute little croissant for a snack. Cause you know I'm trying to be cost effective today. You know what I'm saying? I need me a little scroller to go play later. Do I want to eat do I want the ham and cheese croissant Hot Pocket? Absolutely not. I don't know what it is about when you're at work and you bring food from your house when it's actually lunchtime. You don't want it. Like, you don't want what you already have. It don't matter. It could have been leftovers from the day before. It could be some bomb ass curry chicken or something that you done made the day before. It don't matter how good it tastes. For some reason, you don't want what you already have. I promise you, instead of eating the lunch that you provided for yourself, what you already have, you're gonna go spend some money today, some unnecessary money that you could have spent for something later on. Same thing with relationships. Like, if you really think about it, somebody can chase you days in and days out for years. But once they establish permanency in their life, once they know that they permanently got you locked in, all of a sudden they don't want what they fucking got. Then their eyes get to start wandering all over the place because they looking for something else to snack on. And I'm making sense. That's why we as people, we're never satisfied. We are always feeling unfulfilled because we're always looking elsewhere instead of what God currently blessed us with. Because I promise you, when I went food shopping, I bought that big variety box of ham and cheese Hot Pockets for the sole purpose that I like eating them for breakfast sometimes, and that is one of my favorite croissants. Hot Pockets, you can never go wrong, especially when it's the croissant bread one. I like the fancy one. I don't like the just regular dagular. So I had to sit here and check myself because I was surely about to go and go get me a crab boil bag. Well, I be eating crab boil bags at lunch, but I do. I just had to stop myself. I'm about to go to Hook and Reel. Shame. You guys, I really hope that you guys really got the message. It's not just about Hot Pockets and what you gonna do with your lunchtime. Like, this really has more to do with the people that's in your life. Seriously, people throw away good things all of the time because for some reason, it don't matter how much you've chased a person, how long you've been pursuing a person, within 6 months time, you already are unsatisfied. And you don't want what's in front of you. You already looking to go purchase something else. You already bored with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something or someone or opportunity that you feel like a few months from now, a few years from now, that you're not going to be satisfied, and instead of embracing and enjoying what God has blessed you with, because what God has blessed you with, you know how many people would love to have what you have, and you taking advantage or you taking for granted your blessings? You know how many times I done been at work and somebody done went in the freezer and stole my fucking Hot Pocket? For a matter of fact, I almost got in a fight with a bitch when I was working out Bethesda when I was in my early 20s because I had me a steak and cheese Hot Pocket and it was sitting in the refrigerator for months. I'm talking about for months. I had not even looked at it because every day I was going out buying me something different for lunch. Honey, somebody that must ain't had no lunch money, okay, that was really hungry and was like, oh, this bitch don't really want this Hot Pocket, came and snatched my shit. And the day that I realized that my Hot Pocket was gone is because I was moseying past the goddamn kitchen and it smelled just like a steak and cheese Hot Pocket, and it made me remember, it smelled like steak and cheese. I'm gonna go get my Hot Pocket. Bitch, you thought you was. Somebody that didn't have snatched it because they must have thought I didn't want. I mean, I'm trying to tell you that Hot Pocket had been in that freezer for months on end, and I don't agree with nobody stealing, but their stomach needed it more than mine. You know what I'm saying? I didn't appreciate what I had provided for myself. You know what I'm saying? I put that in there for myself and then I act like I didn't want it. So how I'm gonna be mad at somebody else whose stomach was greatly in need, taking something that I took for granted? Y'all know, like those days where you just be praying for money. You be like, God, just please let me stumble upon something. And then you walk up and you find $50 sitting in the alley somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You never know. My Hot Pocket that I was taking for granted was somebody that was in great need blessing that day. and I ain't even mad at it. So I'm going to go and eat my Hot Pocket. I'm going to eat what I provided for myself, what God provided for myself. When I was in Miss Walmart of the Americas, I bought that box of Hot Pockets with the intentions of me snacking on it for work. So if that's the intentions that I had for it, let me stay on that, mind frame and do what I purchased it to do. So to all y'all men, y'all have been chasing these women and y'all finally got it, and then you get bored, not satisfied, but she's doing and she's readily available to do what you purchased her to do, because regardless if you look at it as a purchase, you bought it, it's hers, she's yours, that's your girl, right? So if you ain't utilizing her, and if you overlooking her, and she feels unwanted, she's just sitting up in the freezer for months and months and months, you can't get mad if somebody else come and scoop her up and got her doing what you purchased her to do. Because you ain't want her. You weren't paying attention to her. Because you got it and you thought it was always going to be there. It ain't always going to be there, baby. Someone will come and steal your shit. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm going to go back to my desk and enjoy my day and my Hot Pocket. And before I go, I guarantee you that there's somebody right now that just went food shopping, probably went and bought $400 or $500 worth of food, and I promise you tonight y'all gonna go buy fast food. Prime example. Okay, now I'm talking for real.